Oh, hi there, and welcome back to Minecraft. We're here, we have got pillagers out there. That's interesting. We're here in... Oh, they vanished. Okay, fine. Should we start again? Oh, hi there, and welcome back to Minecraft. We're here in the Vanilla Plus Journey Survival World, Longplay Survival, and this, I believe, is episode 5. Now, in the last episode, we started work on this house, and quite frankly, well, I went away with it. I wanted to take some time, have a think about it. Hopefully, you guys might have seen a bit of it yourself. I want to make some changes. So this episode, we're going to basically pick this up where we left off, and essentially, we take a lot down and start again. Um, I want to talk to you talk through first of all what I think I want to do, and then get on with it. Um, I like this. I really like this, but I'm not sure about there. Now, this window here, we've done that specifically so that we can have a lovely view of the sunset, which is just over that mountaintop there. Now, I'm thinking we might get a better view of that if we have a big open pillar like that. So, are you ready for this? What we're going to do is take all this down. Take all this down. Rebuild this here. Take these stairs down. Maybe rebuild them somewhere else. I don't know. Floor here. No floor there. I'm thinking of also having a external staircase coming up here. Adding a secondary entry and exit in around about here. Sort of this height from here. It might go up from there and down here. I haven't quite decided yet. We'll work on that. I also want to look at the where's my crash button? Trying to fall off. I also want to look at texturing the cobblestone. There's just way too much cobblestone, so we need to mix in some andesite and some stone blocks and some gravel and a few bits to make that look nicer. So essentially, everything we've done, we need to undo. So yeah, this is going to be fun. I think. I don't know where to begin. Hang on. Just had a pop up. Up you go. Yeah. That's fine. Actually, that just reminds me as well. I've had a few people ask me about data, resource packs and whatever various mods and stuff that we've got on this. So let's just very quickly go through that, and then we'll get out of the way. So we've got a vein miner, which is used for cutting down the trees. If you've seen it, you get the one hit, and then it just gets the entire tree. It does that, but it also does the ores as well. So called iron, gold, whatever. Everything that's touched each other, it basically gets rid of all of them. So that's that. We have got a fast, better grass, which basically makes the grass one block, which is pretty cool. Dramatic skies, which basically gives us the nice sun. Better leaves, which makes more, better leaves. Brush juice, that changes some of the default icons to make it a bit better. Visible ores, which is obviously makes it visible. Fancy crops makes the crops look a bit nicer, and that's it. So that is what we've got running on this. We do also have I don't know if it's a mod or data pack or I don't know what it is to stop the Endermen from griefing. They can still hurt us, but they won't grief. And obviously, it doesn't stop the creepers from griefing us. So yeah, that is pretty much everything we've got on this world. Other than that, it's a normal vanilla. Where are those pillagers? I'm worried they're going to just walk in the house in a minute. Right, okay. Shall we? What we got? Okay. I need to get a chest, and I need to put some stuff down. No, actually, tell you what. Let's start by just filling this floor in, and we'll worry about the stairs later. They're not going to be there. Yeah, just fill it all in, because basically we're going to have to put some blocks. Well, we need a lot more blocks in our inventory, so we might as well get rid of some first. Let's take care. Yeah, I think this, and I also want to look at getting rid of that window as well. I think, but I say the list of things I've said so far is the first bits we want to change. Hopefully, I think we're going to spend pretty much all of today building, which isn't a problem. I quite like building, um, but you know, we might depends how we get on. We might break away and do something else, and then come back. I mean, there's no rush with it. We can always come back and do some building in the next episode, or we can do it all today. It just depends how we feel. If we're enjoying it, when I say we, I mean obviously I'm the one doing it. But yeah, if it's all going well, then we'll just keep doing it and go from there. One other thing as well. What are people's opinions on live streaming? As in me live streaming to you, um, because I've been thinking about it. Um, if I was to live stream, it wouldn't be the same time as the videos come out. Hello, you come to bring some wares. It'd probably be on a Friday evening in my time, and it'd be essentially the same thing, but instead of you watching it a few days later, you'll watch it as it's recording. Um, I'm open to the idea. To be fair, I'm actually quite up for the idea. I would like that. I think it'd be quite good. It'd be nice to be able to interact with you guys whilst actually recording, because obviously, but especially when it comes to the build, you might turn around and say, actually, have you thought about trying this, that, or the other? And I'd say, no, I didn't. Brilliant, well done. Thank you for telling me, because otherwise it would have taken me several days to read the message and come back to it. So from that perspective, I think great idea. I do have some bits going on at home at the moment, which is sort of preventing me from live streaming currently, which is why I haven't started the series doing it. But I do want to. But yeah, obviously, opinions. If you like the way things are going and don't think it needs a live stream, then I won't do a live stream. Simple. If you think you'd be up for watching it and whatever. I couldn't give you an exact start time because it would depend on just when I've got the time. Basically, I'll be looking at getting my children to bed and then doing it afterwards. So it would probably be around about, I would say around about 7 p.m. my time, which is British Summertime BST at the moment, or it would go to GMT when the clocks change. Okay, does that mean I can sleep now? Yay! Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's a theory, it's a thought, and I'm up for doing that if you guys are up for joining me. It might be the fact that we bring a whole bunch of new people in, and you can still watch it back because it'll be available to watch afterwards. So it's not like you have to watch it there and then. How am I going to do this? Have a little bit of access. Yeah, so it'd still be available to watch afterwards if you prefer to do that, and I'll still make shorts out of it. So it's not going to change that side if you're watching shorts. So yeah, just a thought. Sort of thinking that I might start doing it in a couple of weeks' time, if everyone's up for it. So yeah, let me know. Right. Yeah, let's get there. Ouch. So that is one section. Should we just see what have we got for sale, mate? Just out of interest. Oh, you'll take a water bucket. Cherry logs. We have cherry blossom. Do we? We don't have beetroot. Can you just stay here? Because I don't really want to deal with it now. Just don't wander off, okay? That'd be really swell. Right. Trapdoors. So I can put. I've got these four. I might as well put them down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Pop, pop, pop. We are going to need. Tell you what. Let's. That act is not going to last. So let's get that. Why don't we make 2 of these? I think we're going to need a few. The thing is, we have all the resources we need. It's just a case of repurposing them. Trying to fall down. Maybe I should have done the ones above first. I don't know. And I'm not sure if it's exactly the same measurements. I didn't actually count it out. I mean, I know I counted it out last episode, but I've forgotten. So yeah, we might be or too short or overdone, over capacity, in excess. We might have too many. It's not a problem. And if we're short, then we'll make more. So we're good. I've got to say as well, and I did say it in the last episode, and I think there was some shorts, but I'm really, really liking the feedback. There we go. I knew it was coming. I'm liking the feedback. I'm liking the support and the views and the comments. It's starting to get lots of comments from you guys. It's just really nice. I'm just enjoying. I can feel the community growing, and I just want that to keep going. I want to nurture it, and I want to just keep. I want to be there for you guys. I want you to be here every step of the way. So thank you very much for all the support you're doing so far. The channel is growing. It's the pace it's growing is faster than I was expecting, so that is overwhelming. I cannot thank you for all that. But yeah, I just acknowledge the fact that you guys are amazing. So yeah. Okay, we're gonna need this out. I need to work out where the stairs are going to be, or both. There's going to be 2 sets of stairs now. I think we might get rid of the spiral stairs. That's what I'm thinking. I like him, but I just feel like I don't know. I feel like the space needs to be bigger to really warrant them, and maybe we'll save that and do that in a bigger build. But you've got to remember, this is still a starter base. This isn't our forever home. So we're going to have lots of more building to do. Let's get up here. At least no mobs can get. No, they can. Yeah, mobs can climb 1 block. What an idiot. Yeah, mobs can climb block. Ugh. Mobs can climb 1 block. So never mind. I think this is going to be a lot better. It's a more practical place to put stuff. Right, we need to get up. See, let's just make a temporary staircase. It goes up, 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 up. That's good. And if I put one there, we can then do that and then get rid of. Oh, where's my axe gone? There she is. Yeah, like I said, I've spent a lot of time watching this back, going over, and I think that was that height, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Going over it and sort of analysing and thinking, what is it I like, what is it I don't like, and it just. I think I had it all wrong. I had all the right ideas, just in the wrong places before, and it's just a case of moving it around. The thing is, we've already got. Is that okay? So there's a lot more around here. There's a lot more space, so that's fine. That's good. To be honest, we're gonna have a bigger area for all that sort of. Are you coming up? Hello, bud. How much more have we got here? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. A couple more of those, and then 1, 2, 3. That's not too bad. So then. I'm looking forward to the next sunset, which isn't far away. Perfect, the perfect amount. Okay, so we're going to walk out here and we're going to have that view. That is a lot better. I can tell that straight away. So we'll leave them there because I think we'll need access up there for a moment. Let's get rid of all this stuff. We're still going to need a roof over here, but it's not going to be like this. Now, I'm going to have to think about it. I think I might do the next level from the floor, because otherwise we're going to fall down anyway. But yeah, wait, there we go. I do like the idea of doing live streams. And the thing is, if we do that, we could possibly even get away with doing more, as in like a couple a week, possibly. I'd be really up for doing more content more frequently. I don't want to overdo it, because that's how you burn out and that's how you lose interest. But I feel like we could probably stretch a little bit more without overdoing it. Yeah, if you guys are up for that. And it's interesting to see as well the difference between what people like with shorts and long plays, because I feel like there's two very different audiences right now. And yeah, it's just sort of getting to know both of them. Oh, we really need strip logs across here as well, thinking about it, which we didn't do last time. Regular logs, I think it will make a difference. Cool. Now, we're still going to have some sort of roof here. I feel like similar to what we had before, to be honest with you, maybe slightly different. Oh, let's watch that sunset real quick. That no longer works, so we might as well take it down. So yeah, that works. That's really good. So we'll have this as a nice little lookout point. We've got, because we can then stand wherever we want around here, and we can get that view. Well, I love the fact that we've got the framing of those trees. That looks quite good down there. We'll probably end up having some paths and some trees and stuff around there, just obviously to fill it out. But yeah, I think it's starting to come together. I'm liking this. I'm liking it. Let's sleep because we don't want mobs coming in and destroying the place. Oh, I've just noticed as well. F3, F6. Can we add the day count back on, please? I don't know why that came off. Well, oh no, I do know why it came off anyway. It was because I was doing a I was doing a flashback, which I haven't done this episode. Oh well, we've started it now. So tell you what, we got there's no reason why we can't start now. Could be worse. We missed a little bit. That's fine. So we need to climb up here. So let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna want, if we go to, I think we started it like that, didn't it? It was like that. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. We missed a bit of that flashback. We can live with that. We might not even use it anyway. Okay, so that's the first part, and then we want to go up like that and get rid of that. And I was going to jump down, but I think it'd probably be better from the top to boost. And then we'll need some sort of wall to separate this from the inside. Basically, this is going to be outside the area, and then the rest of it will be inside. Oh, and undo. Thank you. Okay, and then more of them, please. And one go there, and we'll get that, and we'll redo that. It is a bit flat here. I'm wondering whether we need. I possibly might push it up again. We'll have a look how it looks from the bottom. What I'm thinking is this is very flat here, so we could do with something to sharpen out. But it looks good this side, which from my perspective, where we're in here, it looks good. Maybe go one more. How small would that make it? That's just going to be a teeny tiny little hole. But that could work. I mean, if we're going to do that, is it worth just doing that? I think it is. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that works. That works. I like that. I like that from there. What I might do is just go around and maybe put some trapdoors, like, above this or something. That could be something. Let's just try it. We'll have to make some. Just come in, mate. Yeah, just make yourself at home. It's fine. Well, at least you're not going to go anywhere. Food? Yeah, there we go. Can you shear llama? Obviously, we're going to find out. They're all going to hate me now. Oh, well, I've got some ropes. Okay, that's fine. Right. I think well, I don't want those trapdoors. If we're going to do trapdoors, we're going to have to have oak because it will go better with the rest of it. So let's go get some oak. We're still on the first home. We haven't got anything else, but we're getting there. We've got to work on the rest of this stuff at some point. Animal pens and the bridge and the stables. Yeah, not today though. Oh, so not right away. Where did I put? I don't remember. Is it? Yeah, it's literally like the last one. Okay, that's fine. Some tree stuff in there. Okay. Well, yeah, we found it. That's good. So we'll have a bit of that, and a bit of that, and then a bit of that. How many is that? 8. I think we need a few more than that. I don't know how many, but it's certainly more than 8. Take us to what, 20? That's probably enough. This might look rubbish, and if it does, then we've lost nothing, so it's fine. I just want it to be a slight bit of elevation on the floor. Yeah, well, I think that's better. Let's just turn it all to those. We'll see. We had 20 before. We've got another 20. I feel like we've gone over halfway. Perfect. I'm not going to know how it's going to look from a distance until we get the flashback, but we'll see. But I feel like that could be better than what we had. Right, okay, so that's that. Now we need to make some sort of internal wall. A bit like this. I think this is good. I like this. But let's just go one step at a time. Well, this, to be fair, we have to rip this out anyway, so let's do that. Because the room over there is going to be an internal room, so we'll have to put stuff all around the outside of that. Okay, I'm just thinking about, I'm trying to think how we can get the angle right. What I should have done, made a mistake here really, I should have copied the one we had over there as we did it. But let's have a look. So we've got 1, 2, 3, so there's 3 gaps there, 2 there, so that, and then we'll have something like that. Fill that in and fill that in. We'll have to find another way up. One of them there, one of them there. So we'll do the same from the top. One there, one there, one there, one there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but then we maybe go like that. Yeah. Do we want this floor here? Would it be better to be open wide? And yes, I think it would. And then if we do that, what if we do like that and take away those two? I think it's better with them. I'd rather go over this step, to be honest, or actually get rid of. Okay, that's fine. I think that works, you know. I think it works. I wonder whether we do steps like that at the top. That could work. Because obviously at the bottom we're walking there. Okay. Can we get a corner one? Is that a corner? That is a corner. Okay, no, they are corners. Yeah, that looks quite good. Do we come out onto the balcony and then, yeah. Only sleep at night. Okay. Right, well, let's rip these stairs up because these are going. Let's sleep real quick. Get day 59 out of the way and into day 60. 60 days. Wow. Like I said, we did spend a lot of time doing this in the last episode, and it is, you could say it's wasted time, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's wasted at all. I think it's been enjoyable doing it. We'll fill that in, that's fine. Been enjoyable doing it, and we'll just enjoy doing more. This is part of the charm of not having a plan. I wonder whether to actually keep that. Hmm. Right, let's just rip this out as well, because this staircase isn't going to remain here. So we might as well do that and then find a more permanent place for a staircase. And I think we'll just go simpler, to be honest with you, because the thing is, it took up a lot of space, and it does limit what you can actually do, because not only it's taking up space at the bottom, but also at the top. And then we've got a lot less space inside the building to put stuff. And, well, it's not a massive. It isn't the biggest build, so we want some internal space. I'm thinking I want a staircase up there. Actually, let's fill this in. I wonder whether to do the outside one first or the inside one first. I think we might take it from around about here. So we used these stairs before. Let's say if we start from approximately there, we might move it. I'm just eyeballing it. Actually, I think I'm going to build it one further out into the road. Not into the road, into the room. I think I want to start it here. A bit more space so we can play with. Because I don't want it to be too close to the wall. And I might even make it too wide. Because we've got nothing to lose. Oh, no. Didn't want to do that. You can go in there. We'll take this out. So then that one can come out. Okay, yeah, that works. And then we'll do exactly the same here. We'll just do the up first, and then we'll do the down in a moment. It's a simpler design. I think we're going to be bashing our heads there. Yeah, let's take one more out of the way. How does that leave that? Not the biggest amount of space, but that works well for there. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something's wrong there. Something's very wrong indeed. We're off center. But do we shorten that one or extend that one? I think we extend this one. One more, one more, one more, one more. And then one more, one more, one more, one more. That looks better. That looks better. That leaves us 3 wide, which is long enough. And then we've got this space under here. So let's then fill in these, because you can't. No one does that without doing the bottom bit. You're just a madman if you do that. I think that's fine. That gives us plenty of room around. So that's good. Then we've got access to come in here, and then we want to fill this along here. We will put windows in at some point. Actually, before we do that, let's go downstairs and let's build the staircase going up on the outside. And then we'll work out which windows we want to keep and which ones we don't want to keep. So I feel like it'd be quite good to maybe from here do a staircase going up. We got any more? No, let's make some more then. We're gonna need some more wood, aren't we? 28. That's probably enough. Oh, no, that's definitely more than enough. So we'll go to. I wonder if that's. I'm thinking. I think 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go forward a couple, and then we'll go up again. There we go. No. Okay, I can't reach it. There we go. Got it. So then we want to go across. I think it's a bit more interesting. And then at this point, no, okay, well that's a mistake. We want that level there. Let's work backwards. We want that to go 2, I think. I think we would have been better the way we were going before. So we want 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. Two. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to do 1. I like the idea of staggering it. Maybe we do 2, and then we'll go. Do you know what? Let's go back. Let's start again. Go 2. Go 2 up. And then we'll go 2 across. And then another 2 up. And then get rid of these. Then we go 2 flat. No. Ultimately, we want. Let's start all the way from the beginning. There. 1 there, 1 there. Like that. Okay. Can't reach it. Okay, and now we'll bring it down 1 step. And then 2 step. And then like that. Let's just sleep. Okay, we can't sleep. Never mind. How does that work right now? That's not too bad. Actually, that could work. And then we'd have a door like here. Yeah, okay. Because the thing is, doing this, it means it makes the outside look a bit more interesting. This is part of the main reason why I do this. We're gonna have to have a whole bunch of them. I wonder what the jungle ones are like because we need to use some of the jungle. Let's just use that up. Oh, I'd load them anyway. Let's make a bunch of them. Let's have a look. So, if we that's not right. Okay. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Oh, I know how to do it. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Let's jump down there. I'm learning how to do Minecraft. So we do that. Obviously, we'll get rid of a bunch of these windows. Like that goes without saying, I think. So if I do no, okay, we can't do it like that. So we need to put something underneath it. I think just a bunch of temporary blocks in. That's not right. So then we want to go that. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Then get rid of those temporaries. So we've got a bit of a balcony. That one we want. Where are they? No, we want to be this side, don't we? And then we get rid of that one. We don't need that one. Okay. Let's just stand back and have a look at that. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. I'm kind of liking that. And then we'll do the same. What was it? Yeah, that works. So then we want that. But obviously we're going to need one underneath. Oh, no, that's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. Okay, well, we need to fill these in anyway. Let's do that. No. No. I'm the Minecraft guy. You let me do it. Right, okay, so that's that. Not going to be anything in there. So we'll do one here. Okay. I feel like we're going to have an issue there, and we need to find a way to resolve that. But let's just fill in every other block that we can do, because we might as well. And maybe we'll have some sort of pillar there. So get rid of that and go there. We want like that. And ultimately we want to go, oh no, that side. We want this side like that side like that, and then we can get rid of Just trying to work out which ones we actually need and which ones we don't need. That one we don't need. That one we actually don't need, but we need to put one above it. Yeah. And then maybe we just build something up there. Oh, hang on. We do want one there. That's fine. See, it all looks good here. Can I get... what about fences? I do like this trial error because I'll be honest, I don't know the best way of doing blocks. Let's just get a few of them. Like, there's a lot of builders out there that says, "Oh yeah, this is you do this, you do that, whatever." I'm not as good at that as other people. Right, so that doesn't fit in there, so that's annoying. But that being said, we do want some sort of pillar for this. And then I guess we'll just have to do something like that. Then we're going to want the same, I guess, here. Just a couple of bits to hold it in place, make it look like it's being supported. What to do with this? That is the question of a lifetime. Now, obviously, hang on, let's just see. So I can take this out and put one here. That does that one. But it doesn't resolve a problem here. Unless we take more of them out and make it less of a fence. I really want a pillar to go up there. I'm not sure. Well, I don't think we'll have anything for that. We put one there. Does it work? It doesn't not work. I wonder if we just do that for all of it. But then you've got the issue on the actual stairs. I mean, the enemy of the... I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try this all the way along here. And then we have these coming down here and here, like the original plan. And then we get rid of that one and that one and that one, and all of them. And then if we do that, we might as well just put it all back 2 steps. Axe there. It gets night, so I feel like there's just never enough days. It's always nighttime. Is that the right? They're not even the right stairs, are they? No. Okay, let's sleep. Because it's too dark. I can't even see what I'm placing now. Stairs. So on those stairs, where's my axe at? There he is. We don't need the pickaxe for a second, so let's just get rid of that. Get rid of that. And that. Okay, so then we get rid of all this stuff here. I mean, we'll still use it. We'll just use it somewhere else, essentially. I think we might end up still with the same problem. I think. Let's sort the trapdoors out first. So, we're going to want to temporarily put some blocks there and there. Oh, whoops. Thing is, by doing this, we can have a different rule. Yeah, we're out of them. Let's get another axe. That's that and that. I think again we'll make two because we go through it. Well, actually, let's just do them all. We'll make a few. We'll make a few. Yeah, so that can then be open here, and that's that rule. Oh, but now it's drawing attention to the fact that we've got different trapdoors. Hang on. I can't decide now. This is. Okay. Obviously, we are missing one there, but I think we can get away with that better like that. Yeah, I think we can probably get away with that. I'm now just debating which trapdoors would be better here. Let's just have. I'm wondering whether we're actually better off separating that. How does this look? Because what I don't want to do is just be popping over there like that. Oh, yeah, that was a mistake. Where's Max? There's a go. So let's just stop us. I'm still thinking as well. that we need to change that to this, which I think could be good. Now, do we question? The question is, do we do this here as well and bring the whole thing down? And if that's the case, do we get more jungle logs to fill in this gap? I think that might actually be the answer to the question. I think we get jungle logs here, and then hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. In actual fact, do that. Jungle logs down there. So that's 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the fifth one, which leaves 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, and then now we could put a window there. I don't think we need to, but we still have this big open space here. That still works. So have I got any jungle logs? No. Okay. Well, let's go see if we. I was hoping to land on the bed, but that's acceptable. Now, see if we can get to this the first time. See if we can remember where we actually put our stuff. Oh, second time, almost. And we're running out of space. That's fine. We can get more resources if we need to, and we can put resources away to make space. This is actually looking more like a house. It's in more of an interesting shape. So I think all of these changes are definitely for the best. This is what I always say, that there's the thing with Minecraft is you never finish it. You get the perfect build, and then you can just tweak something and just make it look slightly different, and it works. That's good. We could put a small window there. What I don't want to do is overdo windows from the inside and then make the outside look a bit horrendous. Um, I mean, I guess if we get glass panes, it'll work. So let's fill this in. I actually ripped it out before, and I could have left it in there. Okay, so here we're going to obviously want a door. That'll be a door. That's fine. Yeah, that works as a window. Obviously, we'll jump through for the time being, but I think that could work. That fills in that space. So let's then utilize this. We're going to have to do that around there as well, but that's fine. It's just going to add shape and textures to the build in general, and you can't really go wrong with adding more. I don't know why I'm doing the upstairs first. I feel like there's. Is that normal? Does anyone else do that? Do you start from the downstairs, or do you start from the upstairs, or do you just pick a random room? Somehow I've decided to ignore the downstairs and just worried about the upstairs. Let's just put. I'm not putting it all in, but we're definitely going to have a block touching every log. So we might as well do that for the time being. And then carry that through here. Okay, and we'll figure out the windows in a moment. This window needs to go. That's the shape is not working. But not only that, we need to get rid of the top level anyway. Actually, that's going to stay like that, and then we want the and get rid of those. It's just always night time. Okay. I'm really looking forward to actually sorting out this ground level as well soon. Tell you what, why don't we get some more? We're going to need a lot of jungle oak. Why do I keep calling it jungle oak? It's jungle wood or jungle logs. Something's wrong with my brain. Right. Hey, 1, 2. Yeah, that'll do. We'll use it all up pretty sharpish. I do like this little build. I feel like we're getting some space here. Just get a few lights in there, just because we haven't got anything yet. So yeah, these windows will need to, well, that needs to come out. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Try and get the angle right. Sweet. Okay, apart from that one. Okay. As for the bottom, I don't know yet. But yeah, I feel like that's given us some shape. Let's just have a look from the outside. Oh, we're going to need another support pillar. I feel like about here. And what, 2 more? Let's just do that real quick. Couple of them and a couple of them. We'll get some more because it's always good to have some spares. Okay, that feels like they're supporting it. So let's stand back over here. It's starting to take shape. Okay, we're getting there. I think we could do with a window there, and we could do with closing these windows off down here. I don't think we've got anything to lose by covering these up. Okay, let's just have a look. Those ones can stay there. There's nothing wrong with them. It breaks it up, and then we can have a window there. Yeah. So then we're going to want a window. Where's my axe? There we go. So we have there and there. We'll put some glass panes in there. And I feel like if we're going to do that, we have to really do it here. But how does that work out here? That actually fits really well with that, so that's good. I hear you. I see you. Cheeky. Yeah, that worked well with that one down there, so I like that. I think. We'll have to do some framing around it, but that's fine. We can certainly do that. Okay. Have we? Oh, I was going to bring the inventory in. Hmm. Okay, and we need to switch these up to the same as that. I think this needs to be jungle, which means we need to make some more jungle, but that's fine. We've got so much jungle wood. I can't believe how many times I'm going to keep changing all this stuff. I do enjoy it though. Like I don't begrudge doing any of this again. It doesn't feel tedious. It just feels like I'm enjoying experimenting and making things feel good. Just trying one thing, try another thing. I like that, but it'll be better with this. Nope, almost. Let's get those out. So there's another 8 there. Just trying to estimate how many we need. So it's 8, 12, and how many at the front? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 22 plus 12 is 34. So 16. Lots more. Okay, let's just keep going. 38. Okay, that's more than enough. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's just eat before we jump out the window. No feather falling, so we don't want to take any risk. Almost. How does that look from there? Let's stand on top of the. That's it's starting to look like a nicer house. It's got some shape to it. Slowly, it's still got a long way to go, but I feel like we're making progress. And look from over his side. Yeah, I think that's coming together. So that's that. So let's just go inside because I've got another idea. What to do with? Where's it gone? Ah, there we go. My 58 of those. We can put here. No, that's not quite right. Oh, that's not quite right either. Nice little divide in the room. Just need to see through it. What other wood do we have? The jungle you can. This is what I like about no, that's not, there we go. This is what I like about spruce. Let's see if I do that. That's good. Oh, actually. Better idea. Okay, no, get rid of that then. So that one. Oh, no, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. There we go. Okay, so you've got a nice little wall there. And then we can do the same on the other side. So that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Okay. So then. And then we do the same again. We take them out. And we replace them with stairs. Not those stairs though. That stands out just a little bit. I think it's nighttime. Tell you what, let's just finish this. Okay. So that's the frame for the staircase. I think that's quite nice. I like that. I like the space underneath it. I feel like it'd be nicer if it wasn't so, if you couldn't see inside it, because you could hide stuff, not hide, but you could put stuff inside it. What are we doing for space in here? We can't buy anything together. We seem to have a lot of stuff. Tell you what, let's make some chests, and we'll start putting some chests in here. We actually don't have any wood. Maybe we won't. Hang on. Tell you what, barrel. Have I got the stuff for that? Can I make a barrel? We need 6 tanks. No, we do not. Okay, so there's not going to be a barrel. I've just had an idea. I've just had a really good idea. This takes us to the basement. That is a lovely idea. And we could use those stairs. Have we got a shovel? We do not have a shovel. That's fine. Now that's a good use of the space. So we've got, hang on. I'm not necessarily worried about building the cellar now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. But what I do want to do is get the entrance so that we know where the cellar will be. I think That's enough. Just seeing what we've got on here. We must have some stuff that we can combine together. No? Just got like one of every item. I think we're going to go and maybe grab the bundle for a second at least, and then we can put some stuff together and we can move some stuff inside. So I want to build a shovel as well. Bundle, bundle, bundle. Where are you, bundle? There we go. So let's put that can go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. That's fine. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So crafting table here. Let's make a shovel, and there we go. Now we've got a bit of room to play with it. I don't really want to put all the stuff away because we will be using it soon, and we'll probably be getting more stuff out. But we just don't want to be walking around with loads. Oh, excuse me. So let's go like that. And then we want to go pick, pick, pick. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. That's a good height. So I think that's going to be the start of our cellar, which we will dig out soon. But let's not try and do 3 floors at the same time. Let's focus on one at a time. I don't know whether to try and go to a roof or work on the ground floor. They can go in there. We've got a bit, yeah, we got a bit of that. Well, I think we should focus on the ground floor. I think we should take a minute from, if we can focus on getting the front of the house looking good, like ground level on first floor. Okay, we're missing. Okay, let's just do that real quick. No, okay. I've just spotted that we are missing all of these, and we're going to need to get a bunch of wood because it's obviously we're not going to keep it anyway, but we need to make it at least look like windows so we can try and plan it out a bit. The problem is, the problem I find is I want to look from the inside and the outside at the same time. I'm trying to gauge it. I like this, that's fine. I like that. I think let's block them up. How are we for windows down here? What are we actually doing? I'm debating whether to actually block up those windows. I think, yeah, let's block those windows up here because it's only a staircase, so we're actually not really gaining much. And it adds a bit of uniqueness to build. Then we can have a big window up there. Or maybe we do more like this. So we do, yeah, okay. Tell you what, let's do that. So get rid of this. And then we want that there, and get rid of, where's my axe gone? That. And then we could actually get rid of that. And then we've got the, okay, so we're starting to see some framework there seems to be consistency there. I don't have a problem with that being empty there because we're gonna blend it in anyway. But that starts to look better down there. Let's just eat some fish as we walk around. Okay, so we have the same windows to the left. That's fine. We could maybe look at putting a frame. Actually, blah, blah, blah. Do we want to bring that frame down there? I don't think we need to, but I think we can put a frame in the middle there. Yeah, let's do that, and see if we can do the same on the other side because it just helps add. I don't know what the term is. Textures, frames, whatever. Let's bring these inside because we're going to start having a house. So let's say the bedroom. Oh, I don't know. Where's the bedroom going to be? Do you want to sleep out here? This is quite nice. I think this could be a nice little bedroom. Big open room. Although we're going to have mobs flying in here. Maybe we're not. I'm overthinking this. I was thinking there because it's in the centre of the room. But looking at there, it's slightly off centre. We won't. Do you know what? I'm going to leave it there a second, and I'm going to see how it looks by the time. There we go. Go there. By the time the sun sets, I'm going to watch what sunset looks like from here because that could be the location for the house. But while waiting for that, let's rip this out. Okay, so that gives us 1, 3, 1, 3. Okay, so 1, 1, 2, 3. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so get rid of that. So 2, 2, 3, 3. Is that the same as we got downstairs? Just before we commit. So we got 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay, at least they're consistent. That's fine. And this brings some variation. Now we could. Oh, do we do that? We could do it there. I don't think we actually need to. What's that? This line here. Let's try it. Just means that that's going to be. Hang on, sunset. I kind of missed it, but I think that looks alright actually. That looks. We'll have to build a bed around there or something, but so we could then do this and this and that and that. That works. So we've got some framing. So we could separate them into different rooms if we wanted to. I wonder whether it's worth having a double door here. We've got the space. We might as well do double doors. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think that could be good for a bed. Do people still do that? Is that considered cool these days? I don't know whether it's better with stairs actually. I want that. So let's just take that out. No, no, that doesn't work. It only works because of. We'll get something in it. We'll do the internal decorations at some point. I'm not worried about that right now. Let's just have a chest somewhere. I know we've got all the bamboo wood, so we want to look at that. But I think for the time being, I'm quite happy to use. Oh, there we go. There's some. A little bit of this. I just basically want somewhere that I can store some of this stuff that I don't have to carry around all the time. There we go. So we're going to tell you what. Let's do the wood stuff. We'll come back to that. I want to have a go at the downstairs. Yeah, I can go there. Wood. Okay, let's go get some more materials from the campsite. We'll have to build a path over here as well. I feel like a path could work through here. Thin gap over there. That would probably work. Now, got some andesite. We'll use that. That's good. And well, there's a gravel. We've got cobblestone. We've got a furnace. Where is? Oh, I think I've got all the cobblestone we have. Okay, that's fine. Let's take cobblestone out for a second. Actually, no, to be fair, we just need that can go there, that can go there. We can go. Let's organise this a bit. So we want some cobblestone because we might change our mind and place it in. Do we want variation sets? What are you doing on my staircase, you fool? Variations of stone. So maybe have the odd. I'm thinking the odd stair. I think stairs could work. And then we'll do the same with these. Oh, we've got some stairs. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Which gives us some stuff to play with. Okay, so let's just focus on one wall at a time. Do you know what? Let's have a look at this front because I don't know if we've got too many windows there or if those windows are too big. But it's whether the door is central or we offset it. Oh, do you know what? Let's just start doing it. Let's get rid of this block and that block, and they can be like that. And then we'll pick another block, which say that one can be gravel. Okay, starting to blend in a bit more. And we should do that a little bit. Obviously, we can't put gravel under there. That's fine, unless we have sand and we actually make windows. Let me have a look to see if we've got sand. So we can actually place windows for real. I don't think we have sand. Tell you what, I'm going to take some of that in case you need more chests. There we go. Did we not dig some sand out in like episode 2? What did we do with that? Sand. Okay. That's probably enough. So we'll just do that for a second, because if we can get some actual windows in place instead of just jumping out of the open open floors, we then have opportunity to do gravel and stuff on top of that, so we can then make that better in general. So we need what, 6, 12 at least for the time being. Um, yeah, I kind of want to do it. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Tell you what, while we're at it, let's make the little path coming over here. So, um, we'll have to sort out there. That's fine. Um, so that's a path there, and then we'll probably around about here actually. If we do like that, and then here. Okay, so then yeah, I'll leave that for the time being, and then we want to. I've just realised this is going to be very straight, so I kind of want to wait. Let's go around this landmass. And then we'll circle back around here. Um, okay, it is a straight path, which I'm not a huge fan of, but get rid of some of these. Okay. Just trying to make it less of a straight path, you see. Where's my? Oh, there it is. There it is. So then we'll have a bit of an overlap there, and then I'll just have to build something there, put a tree or something. I don't know what. We'll do something just to explain why we're winding around it. And I think that worked. I will put some. Here, let's sleep down here. 23. There we go. We've got enough for the next batch anyway. We're getting there. Little by little, things are coming together. Trust the process. Yeah, we've got to actually use the path. And I'm gonna. There's obviously one path going that way, one path going that way. I'm not quite sure. We'll probably put something there. Right, glass. Not use paints. Do we want paints? Can't remember how. Obviously, I know it's 6. Is it 6? So what? 3, 6, 9, 12. Hmm. I'm gonna try paints. I'm just not sure how it's gonna look. Do you know what? I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. Now we can start filling in some of these blanks. So we want to just try. It's just going to be completely random. The problem with it is you can try too hard to make it random, and make it by doing so make it not random. Okay. And then we want to use some of these stairs as well from time to time. So we could then throw in the odd stair there. Then you add texture. Okay. Oh. Is that too much? Is there too much going on? I don't like this bit up here. I don't like that. We can do that as andesite, I think. And maybe if we actually put a door in, it might actually start looking like a house. Where's all the wood? It's up here, isn't it? Let's go for... Or let's get them both out. I can't remember what the jungle door looks like for a start. Uh-huh. Hmm. Okay, I think I might do one of each. So we'll do that and then do one of them. Because, now hear me out, downstairs we've got one type of wood, and upstairs we get a different type of wood. So we can match the current door. So this is jungle. So we can do it on that side. We probably want it the other way around, don't we? Does that blend in too much? I don't know. Are you okay? Right, so let's move that forward. We want to put one there. There's just stair there, and then we want the door there. And if we're doing that, then we probably want one there, and we'll stick a stone one there, just to make it a bit more. I don't know. I can't decide whether I'm liking this or not. I mean, it definitely looks like there's more uniqueness to it. Um, okay, I was looking for trapdoors, but I don't seem to have enough, so let's see if we can make some more. And I don't know which ones I want, so I'm going to make some of each. I don't know if I'm just overdoing it, working with two different types of wood. I mean, the other thing we can do is something like... Nope. It's all trial and error. It's all trial and error. Something like that, and have... But if we do that, we can maybe ditch that one. And then probably do the same with that one. But this is sort of like a planter type thing. Is that too much? Is it hard to see? I feel like I'm just staring and not seeing anything. What if we take it a step further? And yeah, I've got dirt. So let's put some dirt on here. We can plant something on top. We can then make a little planter like that around here. Maybe we support it like that. That's going to mess up the floor. Okay, so let's not do that. Although, does the floor matter? What kind of plant there? Right, well, we need some more trapdoors. Look, okay, let's do fair. Let's do the same over here. Get some more trapdoors. Let's just be a little bit consistent for a moment. So we want... That was oak. Oak is there. Six. I think we need a few more than that because we've got a few more windows to deal with. 16. That's better. That's better. Where's my fish at? I do think we're slowly getting somewhere. It is a very slow process. And like I say, I do take on board your ideas. And if you've got anything you want to say, anything, I actually do this, do that. But how does that look with a different... This is the same thing. We've got the different trapdoors next to each other. Have I got anything I can plant? Are these all empty, aren't they? Oh, well, we can put bushes. Tell you what, can I wonder if I can get the grass to spread. Because if I can get the grass to spread, that's going to make a difference. Oh, actually, do you know what? What if we do that? That could work. That could work. Because we've got the better leaves, so they look nice. That looks like they're planted. Okay, let's sleep. Let's just get the night away. What are we, day 66? Jeez Louise. I like the layout, the setup for the bed. We'll obviously have to decorate it, but I do like where it is. Leaves could be the thing, you know. That could be what's missing. I like that. I do really like that. Okay. So can we do that somewhere else? Hang on. I know I'm running back and forth. You probably get frustrated the fact that I'm just like can't sit still. Let's get as many of them as we can. I think we've established that we're quite happy um, with what are they called? Like glass panes. We'll do those windows. I think we can lock these ones in at least. Nothing there. That's fine. The back. I think I'm actually happy with the location of all the windows around here. Maybe we don't need these ones. Yeah, climb up there. I think if we could put something else out there, that'd be fine. I'm going to block that window as well. We don't need windows everywhere. Where's my mouse gone? There we go. We don't need windows everywhere. And then we can have glass, there we are, glass panes in these spaces. Now, what are we looking at to here? There's no real benefit to having windows here. Hey, are you a different guy? You are. Blue ice, mangrove log, jungle sapling. You've got nothing. I mean, I suppose a cactus could come in handy. I don't have baked potatoes, sir, so I can't give you that. Sorry. We'll keep that window. Okay. So we've got some windows. We've established where the windows are going to live. We can do some proper planters. I believe that's the right terminology. So then do that, and then we're going to want some of those to go alongside it. Oh, whoops. This at least for the ground floor. Okay, I think we're going to have to use all the oak. It's 32, is that it? That is not going to last very long. We might have to go chop some trees down, you know. Okay, and then we go 1, 2, and 1, 2. I hear you, but I don't see you. Oh, don't mean that one. Don't see you, Mr. Zombie Man. I don't know if we need anything underneath. I think as long as we can get away with it, I will, because resources. Okay, take a walk. That in itself is starting to make it look nicer. We need to then look at the actual resource, the materials inside. I think I might do it from the inside. Factor path. I will work out the blocks underneath it. Don't worry, I'm not forgetting that. Okay, right. Where's my shears at? The one's upstairs. We might as well have them because if you're going to bring them into my house, you might as well give me your wares. Aha, there you are. Be free. Now what was I going upstairs for? I forgot. Ah, I forgot. Okay. I wasn't going upstairs. I was going inside the house. That's it. Okay. So we've done that wall. There's too much uniformity there. We need that one to go. That's better. Right, this wall should be easy because we can just say don't want that one, 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 don't want that one. That one can go, that one can go, that one can go. Yeah, see you later, dude. That one. Let's see that one and that one and that one. Okay, so then we go da 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 boop boop boop. The reverse. Maybe we can do that way. Yeah, that looks alright. And then like that, and then we can move one of them up there, and like that. Okay, maybe we've got just a bit too much cobblestone here, so if we take that one out and that one out. Now we're starting to see a pattern. Let's replace that one with... Nope, not that one. That one can remain as... Okay, that one remain as cobblestone. Yeah. I mean, we'll put other stuff in, but I think it's... I don't know if I'm doing this right. I just don't know. There's going to be people out there that are really good at building. They're going to say, you should have put that on the block to the left and that to the right, and this is whatever. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not perfect. Okay. Right. So. Okay. Well, let's do. Let's go around this way. We'll follow it around. So let's take that one away, that one away, that one away, that one away, and I want to do the one below that, and then put this one back stone. Don't ask me why. I just feel like it has to be done. Yeah, get out of the way, fool. Okay. So then we want to go. We can leave 2 blocks there. We can go that one and that one. I'm just gonna leave it on for the torch as well, to be fair. And that one and that one and that one. So let's do andesite. We'll do gravel, gravel, gravel. Andesite. Okay. Okay. Look from the outside. Too much at the bottom, so we need to get rid of that and that. And they can be replaced by... Okay, let's leave. while we can. It's the sound of them drinking the potions that tells me that I need to sleep. Tell you what, we can get rid of that one and that one as well, and they can be gravel. And I think I might change that one to an upside down stairs from the outside. I just like the odd one just to make it look like there's something going on. It's a bit funkier. There's good things around there. So let's say we can get rid of that one and that one. We can get rid of that one and that one. And we can get rid of that one. That'll do. So we'll have andesite, andesite, and gravel, and gravel, and there we go. Yeah, that works. That works. And this side, we want to take that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, that one, that one. Then we want to go, let's see, there, and there, and there, and there, and we'll go all the way around this corner. Okay. Can I get in? Is there any way to get in? There we go. Let's go in and we'll get some more tools. We are going through these copper tools. I mean, to be fair, it is good use of the tools. We don't really have any other use for copper, so it's good. Right, so we're I'll have that back, thank you. We're going to do all three of those, aren't we? And then let's do that one and that one. Is that too much? Maybe get rid of that one as well. Okay, so let's see. Andesite, andesite, gravel, andesite. We'll have upside down stairs there, andesite there. We want, let's see, 1, 2, 3 gravels, 2 down there. That works. I want it. I want it. That can be gravel. That can be gravel. And then we'll do some andesite here. Yeah, that's coming. Coming together. Big side round here. Where are you creeping from, you zomboid? I want to. Let's do there and there, there, and then that one and that one and that one, and that one and that one. So we can then go up, 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 and across, and that one. That's a good combination there. And then we'll go. Let's see if we go 1, 2, and then maybe this middle one down here. I'm trying to make each side as different to the other side as possible. I don't want you looking and thinking, oh yeah, the bottom left corner of every window is this. The one thing I am doing is not putting stairs next to a pane of glass. That's my only hard and fast rule at this point. Oh no, not that one. We do that there. That works. Okay. I think it's working. This should be a nice fun wall to work with because we've got lots of rooms. So let's go up, 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 and across there. Let's just do like that, and we'll do a combination of gravel and thingy there. We'll then maybe do that one and that one, And maybe that one. It's starting to look like a pattern, so let's get that one out of the way. Yeah, you agree. I'm glad. That one and that one. And then that one. Yeah, I'm glad you agree. It's nice getting some positive feedback. Let's see, couple down here. Maybe do 3. And then we'll go up 1, and across 1, and back over there. And then maybe up, like that. And then... like that. Okay. That's it. And the side, and the side. And no, do you know what? Get rid of both of them. And an upside down stair like that. I don't know why. I just, yeah, it just seems to resonate right now for me. So do like that, and then we can maybe do andesite and gravel. Yeah. Andesite. Where's my cobble? Let's do something like that. And what if we do that? That could work. Does not change out the variation as much, but it's, yeah. Yeah, okay. Again, we've got another big long wall here. So let's why don't you start from the middle this time? So like that one, that one, that one, that one. Let's go with that. And that one, and that one. And then we can branch off this way, like maybe like that. I'll grab these pieces. Are you gonna live here forever, mate? I'll do the top corner there. I feel like I keep doing the bottom corners more than I'm doing the top corners. Maybe that one. And we'll do that one and that one. Yeah, Good choice. Well done. I concur. I think that works. So let's go like that, that. Nope. Okay. I mean, it's there's still like I can still see patterns, but I think I'm always going to spot a pattern. Maybe we'll come back and we'll tweak stuff, but I think there's no way of getting rid of all patterns because then you're left with the absence of pattern, which then creates a pattern within itself. But if we, yeah, I'll probably look at getting some vines and some ivy and stuff growing on it, so that will help modify it slightly. Just looks like a creeper's blown off. Maybe that's what we need. Maybe we just need a creeper to come up and just blow a little bit up. So okay, those blocks need replacing. Actually, we could do with something on the inside as well. So there we go, like that and that. Go up. Go for gravel, gravel, gravel. Andesite, gravel. Okay. Oh no. let's just put a few lights around because it is quite dark in here, and we don't want anything spawning too quick. But I think that part is looking nicer. Is it getting dark? Yeah, it's right. Okay, let's go sleep in the bed and watch the sunset. You can't sleep at night. Okay, that is nice though. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna keep pressing it. That is a nice view. Right, there we go. Him drinking is the cue. I just don't know whether he's close enough to know. Have we got panes? Right, okay. I definitely want panes here. So I don't want anyone jumping through this window. And I do want the same for this one. Let's just have a wander out, and we'll have a look from afar and see what we're working with now. Okay, it's starting to look a bit more unique. We need a roof. Um, I I don't know where to begin with the roof. I feel like the roof could be a next video job because I think I want to take away and think about it. And I think we need to add some more 3D stuff around here. I'm not quite sure what that is. Obviously, trapdoors are a thing, but I feel like we might be overdoing trapdoors at the moment. So we're going to need something else to help complement it. I mean, so there's fences, there's trapdoors. I don't really know what else there is, to be honest with you. Um, we'll obviously have to work on the top. That's fine. Yeah. The fact that it's connected to that is helping. I think I think I'm quite happy with it as it is so far. I do think obviously we're going to need loads more. Let me just put some of this stuff in here because I think what I need to do to my own sanity is actually take a break from this um, and go fishing. I think. Let's tell you what. Let's pause the recording. That's fine. Let's go. uh, Can we just finish recording? Let's see. Starter home part 2. There we go. Save replay. Yeah, that'll take a second. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. Let's do a bit efficient because I want to see if we can get. We still need luck of the sea 3 on our fishing rod. Fishing rod in there. Yes, we've got Curse of Vanishing, Lure 3, Unbreaking 3, Mending. We can get luck of the sea 3. That'll be really cool. And yeah, it looks alright. Obviously, it needs a roof. The roof is going to make a big difference, I think. And then we need to work out texture at the top. But I feel like we're starting to make some progress. I know I'm probably the slowest builder in the world, but I don't mind that, to be honest with you. I'm not rushing it. And but this is part of the reason I think it would be good to maybe do live streams and maybe do a bit more often. Because if you guys are waiting a week for a video and then we do like half build, it's a long time to see some development. So it, we could do it quicker by doing more. So yeah. Ooh, leather shoes. Do we have shoes? Oh, we've got shoes. Okay, that's fine. Give me a decent fishing rod, please. We've got the frequency of um I don't know what they're called. Fishes. They're not fishes. Catches. The only thing we're lacking now is the decent quality stuff that's coming out. And luck of the sea one would be nice. It will help. It will help tremendously. Go on, give me something good. And the other thing is obviously we could do with some more fish as well. So it does help to do this every now and then. We got to. I want to do all. So I want to get everything on camera. I don't want to be cheating, or I'm not going to cheat anyway. But I don't want anyone to think there's any possibility I could be. So we get it all recorded. We just include every single moment, which is going to be the fun parts and the boring parts. But we'll try and get them mixed up so that it's not too much of one thing too often. So yeah, I mean that's the thought process. Um, but yeah, obviously we need to get fish. We need to collect resources. We need to like go wandering and looking for stuff. And we just have to just have a little go each time. But it's nice to spend some time relaxing. And we're on day 69. Oh, I missed day 6, 7. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm sure there'll be a 671 and 670 and 672 if we survive that long. I tell you what, though, all these people that do, I survived 100 days and I've built this massive mega structure, whatever. I don't know how they get time to do all that. I mean, okay, fair enough. If I went and got enchantments and stuff, it would speed things up. Yeah, but still, like, oh yeah, I don't know. It just seems excessive. Everyone just rushes to a million things at once. It's so fast paced. It's like you just can't breathe. There's just no taking your time and relaxing and enjoying it, in my opinion. And my opinion is my own, and it can be wrong, or you can differ. That does look nice. I'm going to think about what to do with the roof. I don't know. I don't know. And I think we need to do something on the like the first floor, second floor, whatever your opinion of the floor above the ground floor is. Um, I need to make that a bit more interesting to look at. Maybe we'll go exploring next time. I really would like to find spruce and dark oak. Or I mean, even just one of them, but both of them would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Come on, just give me some enchanted book or bow or fishing rod or something. Hmm. I do like this little fishing pier. It's quite nice. Although part of me does make me think that I should be facing that way and looking at all the stuff we built as opposed to just looking. I mean, that is a beautiful scene to look at, but I do feel like we're missing out on everything we've done, which isn't a lot. Come on, give me. Oh yes, 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 yes. Sharpness 3. I mean that's good. We'll use that. That's what I like. I like the excitement of getting the books. I like that. I really enjoy that. Yeah. Go on, give me another book. Don't know what to do with all these pufferfish. It's like they actually set the music to come on as the sun's setting. I'm just enjoying the moment. Right, time to go to bed. And here comes the rain. That was really nice. That was really relaxing and peaceful. I mean, this is probably why I don't get a million things done in 100 days, because I just sit here and fish and watch the sunset. I don't know how many sunsets we've watched in this world, but it's quite a few. Oh, I missed that one. That would have been the book, you know it. Another one. Okay. I'm sorry, I've just been sitting there, just chilling, just watching. And I've not really been talking. What have we got? Looting 3 efficiency. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're going to get some good books from this. I know we are. I've got a really good positive feeling towards this. And this is without Luck of the Sea as well. I just can't wait for the perfect rod. Where's the sun at? Right above our head. It's midday noon. Come on. Come on, give me a good one. Yeah, I thought there was a lot of sand that we got from here. Do you know, those two books we've got today are pretty good. And there's only two, but uh, at least we didn't get like Bane of Arthropods or, I don't know, Frostwalker or something. We'll have to then, once we start getting some, we can then start planning some decent tools and armor and weapons and all sorts of stuff so that we can actually start doing something a bit more industrialized. I must admit, I do like keeping track of the day count and just having it on the screen at all times. It's I don't. Part of me feels like it's given me the reason to think, oh, I should have done more in this time because you know that you've done in this case 70 days and haven't really achieved a great deal. But in the same sense, it's like, well, actually, we've had fun for 70 days and we've relaxed and we've been chilled and the world has not been on our shoulders. We've just been enjoying the moment. What was that? Just a play one? Okay, well, I mean, that's fine. Lure 3 would have been nice, but that'll be fine. Wonder if we should start eating some salmon. We have the cod. Please. Come on. Oh, a goldfish. What are they actually? Clownfish. Tropical fish. Oh, whoops. No. Let's put that back to 1, and then we'll get the fishing rod way back out. This may be the last day, and then we may give up fishing. I was really hoping to get luck of the sea. I know I've said it about a million times. I sound like a broken record. Luck of the sea, luck of the sea, luck of the sea. It would just be really good because then we can get some proper good stuff quickly. And I must admit, it's never taken me this long to get luck of the sea before. Normally, I would say by the time I've gone through my first basic fishing rod, I've got luck of the sea. I have everything on it I need. I've the luck of the sea, mending, unbreaking, and I'm getting decent stuff within, I'd say, an hour of fishing for the first time. And I have collectively done more than an hour's worth of fishing. I'm sure there is stats that you can read through of what you've done. I thought I heard a creeper there for a second. That was weird. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure. Well, I know there's stats that you can go through and say you've mined X amount of blocks, you've killed X amount of creepers, you've done whatever. Um, I don't know if there's one that says time fishing or you know how many items you fished or something, but be interesting to know that. Right, let's see if we can get something good before that sun hits the mountain. There's a limit that we've set ourselves, and we're going to see if we can beat the clock. And we didn't want that. The clock is ticking. A water bottle. Maybe one, maybe two more. A bone? Come on, give me a book or a rod. This is the last one. It's touched the mountain now. Okay, well, there we go. That was fun while it lasted. This is the last one. It's going to be nighttime. Okay, so we got looting 3 and efficiency 4, sharpness 3. We got leather boots. We got fishing rod. We've got a few little random bits. Nothing major, but every little helps. It's all going in the right direction, and ultimately we will use all that stuff at some point. That house is looking. It is looking quite square. I think that's part of the problem. I think we need to do something to make it look less square. Well, it needs a roof for a start. It needs a roof. That will make it look less like a square. Right. I don't want any creepers coming blowing this up. Not again. Not again. Let's have a look at. We'll put the rod back in there. That rod can go in there. They can go in there. That can go in there. That. Have I? Oh, we got some leads. Oh yeah, I've just put them in. I've just put them in. We've got a sort of an important special. Some more books. Okay, books can go in there then. That can go in there. Oh no, that's the actual arrow, bow and arrow we're using. Food. I'm getting confused. Okay, so we can put that in there. 51 raw cod. That's not bad. Let's cook that up. There we go. I don't know what to do with tropical fish. I'm just going to shove them in there. That's fine. Right. Okay. I think let's just have a quick scout around. I don't see any baddies. Okay. I think we are going to leave it there. So yeah, I've enjoyed this. I feel like the house has improved quite a lot since the start of the episode. So we're in the right direction. We still got a lot to do. It still needs a roof, and it still needs some stuff to make it look less boxy and I don't know, boring. It'll help with some trees and stuff, but I think we'll take another break. We'll have a think about it. I'm sort of thinking we could like maybe attach some stables on the side of it or something. That could take the shape away. If we get something just on the ground floor, from this perspective on the left hand side. Hang on that side there, maybe a bit of stables or something on the side, and we could maybe store. I'm calling it stables. It could be an animal pen. It could be sheep, pigs. Well, there's no pigs here, but sheep's or chicken or I think was there pigs? I don't know. It's some animal. Some animal could live in there. That could work. Could work. Um, we'll have to put some trees in. We'll obviously have to do some more stuff. But yeah, I think we just need to have a think really, and just think how to best move forward from here. Um, but yeah, so if you're still here and you've watched it the entire way through, thank you very much. That's been about what 2.5 hours, 2 3/4 hours. So thank you for sticking around for all this time. I really do appreciate it. Why not confuse people in the comment section and tell me um, what your see if you can name a piece of fruit. Just name a piece of fruit in the chat comments. Do it. Have fun. And everyone else will be watching thinking, why are they writing orange, pear? Blah. Tell you what, the one with the most interesting fruit that's unique will get, I don't know, a thumbs up. Or hey. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry for waffling on and just wasting your time tremendously. But I've really enjoyed today. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you next time. And yeah, goodbye everyone. Where's the button?